Hey, it's your girl, Love Kisses 99, and I'm coming to you today with another wig review, and this is for the wig that I'm wearing. Now, this wig is from Sunwell, and here's the box that it came in, and it came in the box inside this little plastic bag and also with a hairnet. Now, attached to the bag, you have like your little cards here, and these cards are basically to tell you the website for the wigs, which is sunwellwig.com, and then you have like their little refund policy is stated on here, and also how to wash and keep your wig. All of that information is right here on this little card. Now, also on the bag is the style of the wig, which is here. So what I'll do is I'll put the specs in the next slide. Now also, this wig is pretty straightforward. It's pretty easy. This wig would be a good wig for a beginner as well as a seasoned vet when it comes to wigs. And this wig is 16 inches long. So I'm going to get up on my toes a little bit. So it comes right, I guess, just to like my breast point right here. And yeah, it's pretty easy. I'm going to show you what I did in order to camouflage the knots that were in the middle. They were pretty obvious, so I said, you know what, let me try a different method. And I tried a method that I've seen 1,000 times. I've used it in the past, but I never really had the opportunity to show you how I do it. Now you can see here the part is really, you can see it very well. So let me put in what I used and how I got this middle part to look as natural as I could. So here you can see that the knots are pretty visible, not anything that you would want to wear just like that. So yeah, you can see those knots pretty well. So now let's get to me showing you what I used. I used this scar away patch. This is one of those patches that you usually use on scars. And then I used my powder foundation from Becca. And I'm just going to show you how easy it is to apply. You can use a brush, or I just used the pad that came with it. And this is my got to be glued freezing spray. So here we go. Now I already attached the wig to my mannequin head with some T-pins, and then I just took the foundation powder and I'm adding it all over that front area. It's actually pretty easy. You can do it with a brush, as I stated. That'll make it easier as well. So now that I covered it with the foundation, I'm just adding a little bit more. And then I'm going to use the got to be glued freezing spray just to get that foundation to stick to where I placed it. Now you just let it dry in between applications, and then that way you'll have a pretty good cover for the knots in your wig. I'm just applying a little bit more. And this you can do in stages, you can do it in steps until you get the desired effect that you want. I'm just adding some more of that powder foundation. I've never quite tried it with liquid foundation. I've just only done it this way. And I'm applying a little bit more of that freezing spray. Again, let it dry in between. And now I'm going to put on that scar away patch. It has two little tabs on the back on the sticky part, and you're going to apply that to your wig. Now I went just a little bit behind where my part starts, only because if you put it all the way to the front, you're going to really be able to see it pretty clear, and you don't really want that to be seen. So I'm just pressing it down, making sure that it sticks. And then here I'm just removing. It has another little sticky, little tab here, and you just peel that off. And as you can see, it took me a minute to peel it off. Pressing it down again, because I don't know if I really let mine dry as long as I should have. Just be sure to let that freezing spray dry in between. And I'm just peeling off the rest of that little sticky cover, the little plastic piece, and just press it down really well, so then that way you won't be able, when you flip it over, you'll be able to see it. You won't be able to see the knots so prominent in the wig. Just removing those T-pins, and I'm flipping it over. And you can see that it does camouflage really well, but I realized when I looked at it again up close, you could still see those knots a little bit. So I went back in and I just repeated the process. I did peel that little scarway patch off, and I applied some more foundation and some more of the freezing spray, and then I was good to go. I reapplied that little scarway patch once it dried completely. So yeah, the wig, I'm not sure if you were able to really see it when I was showing you my method of camouflaging this center part, but it does have 3 combs, one in the center at the top, one on each side, and then it has that fantastic adjustable strap in the back. I absolutely love wigs that have that, because as you wear your wig and it loosens up a little bit, you can use that, you know, that little strap in the back, kind of bring those hooks closer to make your wig tighter. Now this wig is one of their glueless offerings, so I am going to go back and I'm going to tweeze around the front just to give it a more natural look. But this is what it looks like without it being tweezed or anything. And here's this side, but you can see from right here, like how it is right here in the front. It does need a bit of tweezing just to tweeze out some of that hair and give it a more natural look. But yeah, I was really trying to concentrate more on the part so that you could see that. But it is a straight wig. I did pop in a few curls. And also, if you want your curls to last, definitely use a hairspray or a styling product, a holding spray. I use my hairspray from Design Essentials. This is their Formations Finishing Spritz. I used it a little just to finish it, but I did spray it throughout the wig as I was curling it. So yeah, it really is a wig that would be easy to wear for a beginner, like I said, or a seasoned vet. Now I'll put the density in the next slide. Now for me, it seems a little thin to me, only because I'm kind of used to the whole frontal or closure and 4 or 3 bundles. So yeah, if you want to sew in some more tracks, you can definitely sew them in the back to give it a fuller look. If you have some straight hair around, you can definitely do that in order to give it a little, like, make it thicker. Because if you like thick hair, you're gonna really want to sew in a couple of tracks. So yeah, this is the wig from Sunwell.com, and I'll put in a direct link to this wig right down in the information area, as well as the website for Sunwell, so you have that. The wig is really inexpensive, and if you're new to wigs and you're really trying them out, this will work perfectly for you. But don't forget these 2 things. You're going to have to do some camouflaging wherever you part it, and you're going to have to thin out that hairline just a little bit. So also don't forget to thumbs up this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, because without you guys, I wouldn't even have YouTube. I've said that before, but I want to reiterate it because that is the truth. Without you guys, I wouldn't even be here. So that's pretty much it, and I'm hoping you have an absolutely awesome evening, and I'll see you guys again soon.